to another video for the cloud series. This video, I'll be implementing cloud resource automation solutions. And in this exercise, I'll be examining cloud resource automation and scripting to be more specific. Now, through the use of automation, right, administrators, they're usually able to quickly deploy or patch hundreds of resources in a much faster time span than if you were to manually perform these processes. Making sure everything's working here, but looks like doesn't. So what I'm going to do, going to do a few things. I'm just going to explain infrastructure as a code, continuous integration, continuous deployment, and like version control, containers, automation activities, secure scripting, things of that nature. I'm also going to write a PowerShell script that's going to shut down a remote system. So I'll actually first start with automating shutting down remote systems with the script. I'm actually going to start on, I'll actually use this server here, Win10, when it starts. I'm just done putting up here. So now that we have everything booted up here, I'm actually going to open up Notepad. All right, perfect. So now using Notepad, I'm actually going to create a PowerShell script that's going to shut down the DMO1 system within my environment here. So I'm actually going to do perfect. So I have that in my script. And at first I have stop computer, which is command used to shut down the system. Then I have the computer name, which defines the system to be shut down, in this case, DMO1. And I have minus force, which is a switch used in this script that tells the system we are sure that we want to do this. So I'm actually going to save it. Yeah, looks like my latency is getting bad here. All right, save. All right, I'm going to save it to the desktop. We're going to replace this with stop computer. Yes. I'm going to hit save. Okay, perfect. Now, what I did was when I added, let me minimize this. When I added the .ps1 to the file name, now this makes it makes it a PowerShell script that I can run. So I'm actually, let me just close this out. Actually, don't need that anymore. So, but you can notice the stop computer.ps1 script icon on the desktop, which is fine. So now I'm just going to open up command prompt here. I'm going to run as the admin. So now I'm going to ping that system. Now this command is going to send a constant ping to the DMO1 device, and I'm going to use this constant. I'm going to use this constant ping as an indicator of when the system goes down once I run my stop computer PS1 script in just a second here. So I am receiving a reply, right? So I'm just going to keep this up while the pings are still running, but just going to minimize that now. I'm just going to right click here, run with PowerShell. And I'm going to reopen the command prompt, and I should see a change from the responses. Look at that. There it is. The request timed out. So the pings are not responding anymore. This is indicated by here, the destination host, which gives us the requested timeout. So I'm actually going to close that now that I've seen that response. And this also brings us to the end of the video. That was fairly quick, but I mean, it doesn't take much as far as implementing cloud solution automations, right? So very briefly, for a super brief recap, I examined the cloud resource automation and scripting, right? So I wrote a PowerShell script pretty much that shut down a remote system. But nonetheless, this was most certainly fun. And it's going to be even more fun on the next video where we actually go over implementing cloud backup and restoring solutions as well. Can't wait to see you there. In the meantime, stay curious, stay secure.